good way. And if you're gonna get caught cheating, it shouldn't be like this.
Well, maybe he should have thought of that before he was cheating.
What's up, guys? Benny. Don't cheat on your wife. That makes you a scumbag. Let's just start there, full stop. But if you want to be a retarded scumbag, then you can go cheat on your wife at a concert where you're liable to be put on a massive camera in front of everyone, tens of thousands of people here in Boston, watching this.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
That's a Coldplay concert, and it is the most viral clip on the internet, and it features two famous people, at least relatively famous people, a very successful tech CEO and his head of HR, along with another HR employee, the woman standing there with the red face, smiling. Yeah, this is bad. There's a reason why everybody is talking about this. Coldplay puts CEO of Astronomer, this is a tech company, and head of HR on the Jumbotron looking cozy during a concert. Oh, they're holding each other. And then they try and hide. Their reactions, of course, are what made this so newsworthy because they're both married. Coldplay's Kiss Cam zeroes in on mortified tech CEO Andy Byron and alleged HR chief mistress Kristen Cabot. They're both married, not for long. Oh, boy. This is a kiss cam at a Coldplay concert. What a embarrassing way to get caught in 8K, right? The couple identified Astronomer CEO Andy Byron, the firm's chief human resources officer. Chief people officer is what her title is. Show you that in just a second. They scrambled to hide their faces when the images of them canoodling appeared on the Jumbotron in Gillette Stadium. Cabot covered her face and quickly turned away, and Byron ducked down, prompting laughter from the crowd. Oh, okay, what? Says Chris Martin. He's the lead singer of Coldplay. The pair appear to work closely at Astronomer, an AI and data company valued at $1.2 billion. Cabot was hired in November of last year. Byron gushed about her 20-year HR experience and exceptional leadership skills. Is that the only exceptional skill that he has, Byron? Meanwhile, Cabot said that the conversations with Martin before her hiring had energized her. This is your energy. Looks like you're just getting energized there. You look just so full of energy. That's right. Goodness gracious. Okay, so there's a photo of them, right? This is their little tech company. And what does that tech company do exactly? Here's their website. There's a unified data ops experience. Well, Astronomer empowers data teams to bring mission-critical software and analytics and AI to life for a company behind Astro, the leading industry data orchestration and observability platform. Okay. Cool. Maybe that's something that you use. I don't know. But this is what Astronomer does. Here's Astronomer's leadership. This is Andy Byron. And right down here is the Chief People Officer. There you go. Kristen Cabot. Chief People Officer. Although the weird thing is that if you click on their LinkedIn's and poof, they're gone. Deleted their LinkedIn's. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this. But, yeah, the internet is ripping them to shreds. So basically, the Coldplay concert guy, he's married, he's the CEO of a tech company. He was having an affair with his head of HR, right? Also married, and they brought along the head of HR's newly promoted underling to cover for their tryst at the concert. This is the girl who's laughing right here. You can see her with her hand on her face. See that? That's the HR lady's assistant. That's why they're able to go to concerts together, right? Because, don't worry, there's a third party there. HR is such trash, by the way. Like the entire business of HR, like every single HR department is just an absolute nightmare of people who are constantly being used to attack the best people in a company, and then do stuff like this, right? On the side. It's incredible. Like my wife's worked in big corporate environments. I hate large corporate ecosystems and superstructures. Oh, they're so awful. But my wife's worked in them, and like the witches of HR are just like the bane of every company. Anyway, here we go. So she brought her underling there to cover for them. The CEO's wife found out about it. She's already removed his last name from her LinkedIn and Facebook. Apparently, many people at the company knew that he was sleazy, previously worked for him. Moral of the story, don't go to a Coldplay concert. Here we go. The wife of the CEO, Andy Byron, who was caught cheating with his HR employee, has removed his last name from her social media profiles. You can see here. Kerrigan, Byron, Kerrigan. There you go. That's sad. But, you know, decisions have consequences. Pictures of the astronomer CEO and the head of HR at the weekly staff meeting. CEO of astronomer in his meetings today. So that's what a chief people officer does. Yeah, it's chief people officer. I can be your people officer. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it. Secretary, when they both walked into the office this morning. A thoughtful decision by Coldplay. Starting at our next show, we're introducing camera-free audience section for people and their side pieces. That's right. This is why CEOs wanted folks back in the office. They were missing their side pieces. Just makes it so smart. The embarrassed girlie next to them turning out to be their colleague who was the head of PR just promoted a week ago. Absolute cinema. Perfect. What exactly is HR for? Exactly. Huh? Oh, yeah. The girl boss ladder to the top. You know what I mean? The insufferable, talentless girl boss ladder to the top is exactly what HR is for. That one coworker at Astronomer who always knew something was going on, but never had the proof until the Coldplay clip came out. Each day on Twitter, there is a main character, and the goal is to never be it. That's right, CEO of Astronomer, logging into social media this morning. Astronomer having its best SEO day in 5 years. Cheat on your wife to get millions of impressions would be a Cluey level stunt. Astronomer social media summer intern. CEO HR's affair, and now they're cooked. Wife's Facebook already discovered. Comments are pouring in, and big yikes. CEO caught cheating. Both are married with kids. Yeah, you hate to see it. People are such garbage, right? Such garbage. Absolute. Kristen Cavett cheated on her husband. Andy Byron cheated on his wife, Megan Kerrigan. Her Kenneth C. Thornberry. Okay, there's a Polly market here. Chance that he's fired by next Friday. Okay, there's a betting chance here. Astronomer divorce parlay. They have now. Astronomer has just like a small, just like 6,000 followers. They've now locked all their comments. Oh no. Oh no. But the last they missed one here, right? Here's an Astronomer post that they didn't lock the comments on, or they logged it afterwards. Oopsie, yeah. Is Andy Byron and HR having an affair still hold their positions at the company? Is it ethical? See, if you have a problem with social media, you can disable the comments on your own posts, but you can't on reposts. So at the end, making it worse is by dragging them. Yeah. Adultery is bad. Shame on you. Just here for the comments. Gentlemen of wisdom in class gathered here today. We observed a lot this morning. Where can I sign up to short this company? Oh, no. I applied. It got rejected. I understand now. Any ETIO in the CEO position will be hiring. Oh, no. A short story. Oh. And this is the worst. Look at this. The CER witches. And look at this. Andy Byron. and search over time from 0 to one of the #1 searches on Earth. Oh, yeah. Okay. Elmo caught on Kiss Cam. One of my least popular, says Matt Walsh, but still correct opinions, is that adultery should be a criminal offense punishable by serious prison time for both parties involved. Oh, the memes are... They're just great. There you go, the Titanic meme. Ah, yes. The Stalin meme. Yeah, what's the lesson here? I think the lesson here, and I talk about this a lot, I think about this a lot, is that, you know, it seems like we live in a society that has no shame, you know, with everything from OnlyFans to some of the like open degeneracy that's allowed in society, but actually in our bones, still in our core of who we are as a people, we're a moral people. It's knitted into it's in your DNA. Society tries to like beat that out of you, but it's still there, and it's good actually, and it's how you can save a place like this. And you need to uphold standards. There needs to be much higher standards, frankly. And so there are instances, whether it's the Epstein list or whether it's this, that it's worth naming and shaming in order to tell people, like, hey, this is bad behavior, and you're a scumbag if you do this. So good on you. I'm glad this is going viral. I'm glad this is the #1 trend on Earth, and it is. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe for more.